So the salt level and the temperature is quite good for adding fish to this new tank. Now a shark like a Port Jackson is fairly nocturnal, so it's quite normal for it to spend a lot of time sleeping during the day. Okay, so reviewing this water quality, the alkalinity is good, the pH is good, the phosphate and calcium is good, the magnesium is low, there is a little bit of ammonia which is upsetting me slightly, and there is nitrate. Nitrate's pretty good. Now I'm just going to dose the magnesium up. Clean these skimmers out. It's really important the inside of this is cleaned a couple of times a week if you want maximum efficiency out of your skimmers. Now last time I was here there was 0 ammonia in the water, but there is a little bit at the moment. So we've brang the stock and put the livestock in. Everyone looks happy. Now what I've done is put in a 5 times dose of fraction D, and what that will do is bond up and detoxify the ammonia, so the fish won't actually know the ammonia is in there, but it won't do that forever. So if once a day you put a bit of a sprinkle in each one of the lids and a bit of a sprinkle down there, if you did that every, say, second day, that'd be great just to keep the ammonia bound up. And then as the good bacteria establishes to break the ammonia down, then this will not need to happen anymore. It only needs to happen now because last time I was here a few days ago, there was no ammonia and the tank had looked nice and cycled. So the fish are looking very good, but we just want a little bit of this added every couple of days until the ammonia goes back to 0. And we want the feeding very minimal at the moment. Little to nothing for food, because it'll be a couple of weeks before they really settle in and want to start feeding anyway. So this big shark was already in there. And I'm not expecting there to be any problem with him getting along with the other ones, but ultimately it's up to him. If he becomes territorial, he can do what he wishes. But they're usually a pretty placid species and I'm not anticipating problems. But they do as they do. Pre-filter has been replaced and the skimmers are now nice and clean. Now, something that I recommend putting on every aquarium is an ammonia alert. So this is a little sticker that you can place on your aquarium, and then the little yellow dot in the center will give you an indication of what the ammonia level is. So the darker this level gets, the higher your ammonia. And if your ammonia starts to come up, then you want to be doing water changes, you want to be adding any good bacteria, and you want to be detoxifying the ammonia using water agent products. So basically, if this dot changes colour, we need to know about it and action needs to be taken. Now I've just added some polyfilter into the filter because a little bit of ammonia has arrived since last time I was in. No big deal. So the polyfilter is just going to help polish the water and remove anything out of the water. This starts off white, it'll change colour to tell you what it's removing, and then when it turns to black, then it needs to be replaced. But it's just an absolutely wonderful thing for polishing the water. And because we've just added the fish back in, I want all the help we can get.